guys, how y'all doing? It's Reese from Johnson's Property Maintenance. I was asked over a dozen times to do an overview of my trailer, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give y'all a walkthrough. So right here I have a high pressure hose, 250 feet of pressure hose. I have a DN10 ball valve to make it easier to switch out between my pressure gun and my surface cleaner. And yeah, right here, this is my fill-up hose. I use this as a water supply. I hook this end up to the customer's water supply. And this is also a 400 feet pressure hose. I'm using it as just a regular fill-up hose. And this right here is what makes all the magic happen. This is a 400 feet soft wash hose, Flexzilla, half inch, and attached to it is a low pressure soft wash gun attached with a J-rod. Real easy to switch out. Oh, and this is a PVC soft wash hose. So, and right here, bring the camera a little closer. Right here I have a 5.5 bleach pump by North Star, very sturdy. If you're looking to get into the business, I definitely advise you to get one of these. It gets the job done much faster. And come closer just real quick. I have it attached. I wanted the people to see how it's attached. So I have a half inch clear vinyl braided hose that goes to my chemical tank. This is my chemical tank. This is a 55-gallon chemical tank. And 5x8 trailer. It's pretty small, but I make it work. And this is a 275 gallon water tank. This way. And that is a deep cycle marine battery that I use to power my soft wash pump. And over here, this is a self-built. This whole trailer is self-built, actually. This is my half ladder racks that I'm real proud of that. I built this from scratch. I actually bought this off OfferUp actually for $50, so it definitely came in handy. And this is my 18-inch surface cleaner by General Pump. I got it secured just in case it falls off of these hooks. It's pretty sturdy, but I still use this just as extra precaution because I don't want this falling off and hitting somebody else's car and whatnot. So moving forward, another thing, always get a water filter on your pump. On your surface cleaner, because what happens is debris gets clogged up in here. Come closer. Debris gets clogged up in here. And right here I have a 4 gallon a minute, 4,000 PSI belt dry pressure washer by Pressure Pro. Big shout out to Ryan Sant for the machine. It's been working lovely. 2.5 years, no issues, and I wouldn't recommend a better machine to start off with. Eventually I'll move up to a 5.5 or 8 gallon a minute. I actually built this table to save more room. I can put stuff under here, but over on that side, as you can see, it's a 5x8 trailer, but as you can see, I got a lot of room left, right? That's real important in this business. When you're doing this, you never want to run out of room, right? And on the pressure washer, I have my General Pump plumb. So what happens is when you don't put your finger on the pressure gun trigger for a long time, longer than 2 minutes, what it does is the pump starts to accumulate hot water. So if you didn't have this plum, it would be hot water going in circles inside of the pressure pump. So that's very important. Nobody wants to be on the job and the pressure pump dies or blows because it overheated. So always plumb your pressure washer. That's very, very, very important. What that does is it pushes the hot water out here and it pushes it back in my tank. So that's a double whammy because I'm not losing any water on top of not letting my pump overheat, right? And right here, moving on, I have a 7-gallon soap tank. I forget the name of the soap that's in there, but on the next video, I promise to get that to y'all. Also have, last but not least, this is very important when downstreaming. I have an intake bypass for my downstreamer. So come closer. Okay. So basically, what this does is it lets me use my chemical through the pressure hose. I can cut it on by clipping the pressure going this way. See, what happens is, the reason why I got this is because when you just have the downstream injector on your pump, this hole is really small, right? That hole is really small. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can barely see through there, and you're trying to get 4 gallons a minute through this little hole. You're trying to get 4 gallons a minute through that little hole. Now what happens is, if I put this on here, right? Now the pressure has the 3/8 orifice to go through here. So I could so when I'm ready to use my chemical, I could just cut it off, right? I'm sorry, cut it on. That's on, and this is off. It allows the pressure water to go through this little loophole right here. And actually, I built this myself too. So, and also I have a 3/4 crush-proof hose going into the inlet of my pressure pump. So basically, this pulls water, because this is a plunger pump. This pulls water from the tank, bring it through here. Everything gets pressurized in here, and it shoots it through here. All right. So that's all I really got for today. That's my overview of my 5x8 trailer, my first trailer that I ever bought. I'm looking to get another truck on the road soon, but great machine. Never had any issues out of it, and it's been great ever since I got that machine. So thank y'all. And again, my name is Reese from Johnson's Property Maintenance.